Wrestling fans, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mario Savoldi. As many of you wrestling fans know and have seen me, I've refereed throughout the whole United States. Boston Gardens, Madison Square Gardens, Providence, Los Angeles, no matter where it has been. But for the last 5 years, I kind of backed out of the refereeing position, and both my dad, Angelo Savoldi, and myself, who we all come from a great wrestling family, the Savoldis, have really taken the time and the effort, and we trained my kid brother, who is Jumpin' Joe Savoldi, who is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, his partner, Alex Perez. They won these titles a few months back, and it was a great day for the Savoldis because all we ever wanted for this kid was to reach the wrestling heights that every man wants to get to. They've taken on some matches, and they've been doing pretty well. I've been sitting back, so has my dad. We really haven't been interfering. All of a sudden, I start seeing a match coming in North Bellrick at the Tully Forum, April 11th, where my kid brother, Joe Savoldi, and his partner, Alex Perez, the Rock and Roll Rockers, are going to put their title on the line against the Sheepherders. That's all good and well. Next thing I hear, the Sheepherders. They got a manager, a little pop-eyed guy by the name of, Jonathan Boyd, or whatever the heck his name is. That's fine. A lot of tag team partners have managers. Now, all of a sudden, the Kangaroos from down under. Hey, we seen the Kangaroos. I know who the Kangaroos are. Those guys are not the Kangaroos. All of a sudden, Abdullah the Butcher's going to be in their corner. Dory Funk is going to be in their corner. Well, let me tell you something, Sheepherders. This is the United States of America. This isn't down under. You've been doing nothing but disgracing our flag, telling us what's this. You say that all the American people do is drink pop and eat McDonald's hamburgers. Hey, look at me. I'm a little out of shape. I enjoy a Pepsi once in a while. I like my McDonald's hamburgers. That's why this is the land of the free. This is not down under. But I'm going to tell you something, Sheepherders. You bit off a little more than you can chew. Because if you think you're going to come to the Tully Forum and come in that corner with all those geeks and freaks, and those two young kids are going to get in that ring and put that title on the line, and that you're going to go in there and you're going to steal it, well, let me tell you something. You're wrong. We're not going to come in there with any other wrestlers. You're not going to see Carlos Colon coming in their corner. You're not going to see Dusty Rhodes or Ric Flair, whoever it may be. You're not going to see any of them in their corner. But I'm going to tell you something. We are going to have somebody with us. Somebody you will never forget. It's not a person. It's a guard. The National Guard. That's right, you heard me correct. The United States National Guard will escort the Rock and Roll Rockers from the ring and to the ring. And I'm sure right now you're listening to this and you think, what we'll do to them during the match? No, Sheepherders, no. You're not going to steal those titles. That National Guard will surround that ring and keep all your geeks and all your freaks from entering that ring. You want the titles? You're going to have to beat them for the titles. And when they get done with you, Sheepherders, you're going to know what the red, white, and blue stands for. Red will be coming from your face. The white will be the bandages that the Red Cross will put around you, and the blue will be part of the black and blue that you'll feel for years. So you wanted it, you got it. You'll see those fans in that audience. You'll see the American flag, and you're going to feel the power of the boys of the United States. You asked for it, you got it.
Available on all streaming platforms. It's professional wrestling's greatest, largest, privately owned wrestling library. All the classic hits, flips, slams, and pins of yesteryear are on one place. It's Ultimate Classic Wrestling. Check out the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Mr. USA Tony Atlas, Tito Santana, Rick Martel, a who's who of professional wrestling's greatest spotlight stars ever to grace the squared circle, all in one place. Grab the best seat in the house for memories and mayhem on Ultimate Classic Wrestling.